Yum, 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 yum.
In this tutorial, we'll be helping this girl out a bit by removing the spots on her skin. We're going to use a very easy approach. First, we'll try the batch tool. We'll use all the different healing tools underneath this button. We're going to try the patch tool first. So first what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle around the area that we want to remove and take it to an area that's more or less what we want. We're not going to take this from here and drag it to the middle. We're going to drag this to the other side of the face there where the tone in the skin and the area matches this side. And what discerns this is this little bit of highlight that she has on her oil area of her forehead. So not too big around the pimple. We drag and we'll move this to there and release. Now we see there's a little bit of a line left there. We're going to fix this with a different tool, but first we're going to clean up more of the spots using the batch tool. So let's get started. I removed a freckle now, and I do not want to remove natural marks, which is not a blemish. Move this up into the hairline as well. Do not move it left or right. It will copy hairs which is going to look funny. This as well, I'll move up, not to the left, especially not to the left, because it will copy from a more highlighted area. We will not be modifying this photo to look photogenic and perfectly faced. We still want to leave the natural look of the skin, but only remove the marks. There's a few different tones running into this direction of the face, so we'll be moving along with that tonal area. Is that a freckle or a beauty spot? I don't know, but let's get rid of it. It's too big. Okay, so we've been using the patch tool, which how this works is you select an area that you do not like, and you click within that area and you drag that area to the area that you want to copy over there. So in this case we remove the eye now. But now we'll be using the healing brush tool, which is almost the same. It may be a little bit easier to use though. So with this one we won't be using or targeting the problem area first. We'll first be selecting the good area. So brush size is very important with this. I would suggest get the brush more or less the size as the pimples that we have here. Now we'll be selecting this good area here by holding Alt and then normal left click once to copy that area. We want to get this as center as possible. Now we'll be copying that area and pasting it basically over this area, but only the colors, not the shade. So you'll see this area is quite lighter than this area, but if we do a copy over there, it's much darker there than there, because it used the surrounding tones to match it with the area that we want to fill. So let's be using that good area of the skin that's too dark. It's not working for that area, so let's copy from here. Hold Alt in, click once, Control Z. I'm going to reduce the size of the brush a little bit. I would say let's copy from here. Let's try this. Yes, but I'm going to select a little bit of a bigger brush for that, to get all of the detail in there. Okay, Alt click to copy. You'll see in that round dot there's a reference of the area that you are going to copy from. You'll see that as I move, it stays the same within the dot. That's because we're not seeing through the dot the actual area that the dot is on, we're seeing the area that it's being copied from. That's a little bit too big. There we go. Alright. This, so we can copy from here. Just a little bit bigger maybe. There we go. For this area here. Copy from there. There's a line running through there, but it's just, the skin fold of a smile is causing a very sharp change of skin tone. We might be able to fix that. I'm going to copy from this area in there, copy from this area over there, that area a bit there, and then from this area a bit there. No, it's a little bit too harsh. I want to make this hardness a little bit softer. There we go. This one is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Now, there's a mark there. Copy from there. Clean up this. Let's start by using this area for there. Okay. I'm going to select this area. Make a copy of it, paste it, you'll see there's 2 copies of this chin. I'm going to be dropping the saturation on the bottom one so that we can see the edges of the top one. I'll be using the eraser tool with quite a big brush and not too much of hardness, and I want to, nope, wrong one, I want to get rid of the edges around this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to adjustment, hue and saturation, and then I'm going to select reds, and I'm going to drop the saturation a bit. Oh, no, not on the top one. Cancel, cancel. On the layer that we copied of her chin. So reds. See, we're bringing down quite a lot of red. Without, if we did that on the bottom layer or on her whole face, we would have dropped everything inside of her lips, inside of the pink of her eyes, and all of the reds that we wanted. So now we isolated that area, we refined it a bit to not be as harsh, where the reds stop by deleting or by erasing with the harshness or the hardness of the eraser tool set down around the border of this. So now we can see we've got quite a bit red, which is going to help us to get this photo looking proper easier. Okay, so for this whole area, I'm going to pinch from here with still the healing brush tool. And I've got the wrong layer. We should merge these two now. Select them both, Control E. Select some of this area. Maybe make the brush a little bit bigger for this, like so. And then we'll select from here. And we select from there. So as we go along, we're fixing this. We can't copy too far away because we'll be selecting the wrong tones. So this is going to be a little bit at a go, like so. There, like so. That doesn't look right now. Let's do this. Select from there. That's much better. We'll be removing that redness, which is causing us to see the areas that we've been working on. The pimples are causing a lot of red in the skin here. So select from there. There we go. I don't think we'll be addressing the saturation of the redness in there by using more fixed tools. I'll be selecting this again as we did previously. That area. Let's feather this area to about 30 and select hue and saturation again. Select reds, bring the saturation down. Okay. The same on this area. If your photo is showing a border where you are changing the saturation, I would suggest taking the feather area up or going through that process we did. What we're basically doing now is the same as we did earlier, where we copied a piece of the chin off and feathered the borders. Now we are selecting the area and we are defining the feather area with this. Again, adjustments. Hue and saturation, we choose reds, we bring that down. Here we go. I hope this is informative and that you can make your own photos pretty now easily using Photoshop.
One.